Toledo and Lucas County commissioners, City of Toledo, Lucas County commissioners announcing a lawsuit against the U.S. EPA today.
Michael Sandlin reports that the group wants the agency to fulfill its obligation to the Clean Water Act and do its part to keep Lake Erie clean.
Year after year, algal blooms continue to choke Lake Erie, costing us millions just so we can drink our water.
The residents of our region have had to reach into their pockets for almost $700 million to allow water coming from a poisonous source to be drinkable.
And limiting us, sometimes for weeks at a time, from swimming in our own lake. The Lucas County commissioners and Toledo city leaders are sick of it.
They are avoidable and they are unnecessary and they are harmful to our city and our county and our economy here.
And they say they know the source of the problem, dumping from massive factory farms that feed the algae. And they believe said farms have created an environment that allows them to keep getting away with it.
The pork producers, the ag industry in Ohio, the cattle people in Ohio are very large and powerful in the state legislature. And I'm just going to be clear about this. They have weighed in heavily to the operating arm of the government to make sure that they don't have regulation.
That's why Wednesday afternoon, they announced a new lawsuit against the U.S. EPA, attempting to make it set new standards to regulate the farm's unrestricted dumping and cut down our long-standing algal issues.
All we want to do is them to get a permit for discharge, just like we do. Get a permit that says, I can put this much in, here's how much I can put in, and if I'm over it, I get a fine.
It might sound simple, but this isn't their first time suing the EPA over this same problem. Back in 2019, the county commissioners showed in federal court the EPA didn't even have a proper measure of how much waste was being dumped into the lake. And in the aftermath, the EPA was required to set a new standard. But the commissioners say that measurement has no teeth.
They refuse to take into this measuring stick the amounts, the frequency of the runoff, how far it goes.
So now they want the EPA to force these mega food producers to start playing by the rules.
We are railing against the giants. We know that. But I know if we give up, it only gets worse.
Now the U.S. government has 60 days to respond to the complaint or choose to dismiss it. For WTOL 11, I'm Michael Sandlin.